It was the end of the day in Ynysybwl, and the children were heading home after a fun day at school. The local police snail was waiting outside the school as he was keeping an eye on the passing traffic, as some people whizzed past quickly and didn't follow the rules. The police snail thought people drove around the village too dangerously and warned the children to take extra care when crossing the road. Meanwhile, down the road, a thrill-seeking hare and a sensible tortoise were waiting at some traffic lights. The hare beat his horn as he looked at the tortoise and started to rev his engine. The hare wanted to have a drag race and was waiting eagerly for the lights to turn from red to green. The tortoise looked back at the hare nervously as he kept revving his engine. The lights turned green. The hare's wheels started spinning and he shot off down the road, leaving the tortoise in a cloud of smoke behind him. The tortoise shouted at the hare to slow down, as he knew there was a school further down the road. The hare was speeding through the streets of Ynysybwl without a care in the world. Back outside the school, the children were about to cross the road. They looked both ways and listened very carefully. The road seemed clear, so one of the children started to cross, when suddenly the speeding hare appeared out of nowhere. The young snail cracked his shell and was seriously hurt, but the hare drove off quickly to get away. The police snail was angry. He put his wheels on, deployed his engine, turned on his siren, and chased the hare down the road. The police snail caught up with the hare straight away and pulled him over to tell him off. He arrested the hare and took him back to the school. Back at the school, the tortoise, who was driving along the road slowly, saw the young snail was hurt in the middle of the road, so he stopped to help patch him up. Moments later, the police snail arrived back at the school with the hare. The hare couldn't believe how careless he had been and apologized to the young snail. They all agreed that they should stick to the speed limit and drive carefully and slowly around the village and outside of the school.